Marsha Orr from Entrepreneur Coaching. I'm really happy to have you with me today, and let me welcome you to the Way of Love. And some of the ideas that I'd like to share with you today have to do with how to resolve conflict. And many of us face conflict. It can be very disruptive in our lives. And what the Way of Love teaches is a way of looking at the other as an aspect of self within, and teaches us that if we can actually love and accept and forgive ourselves and choose really different behaviors and really different beliefs that we may have actually adopted when we were 5 or 6 years old, then there's ways in which you can actually shift the entire experience of conflict with another. Of course, it's a little bit more involved in that. There are a number of steps. But today, I would just like you to look at where you're being triggered in your life, and then to go within yourself and simply ask yourself one question. And that's, when did this first show up in my life? What does this look like in my life that I've had a similar experience of this? And what is this here in my life today to teach me? This is really a beautiful way of working with upsets so that you can actually make choices about how you want to respond, number one, and not generate further conflict, but actually show up with a loving and acceptance and forgiveness of the other, because those are their choices. We can't control the people in our lives. However, we can control ourselves and make choices, not so much controlling, but we can make choices about how we want to be with ourselves and with others. So this is what I'd like to invite you to today. See whatever shows up. Ask yourself how this might be teaching you something that you need to learn more deeply about how to be in the way of love in the world. And please report back the outcomes, because this is really a magical way of living, and I think that you'll start to find it really fun. You can sometimes have people at the grocery store or various places where you go through the day snap at you, and you have a choice about how you want to respond. I ask you, please, in the goodness of yourself and for all involved, to respond with a way of love. And then go within and actually ask yourself, what is this showing up for you for? What is here for you to learn? And what are the options that you have for response? And report back. I can't wait to hear from you how exciting your outcomes are and what goodness you're spreading in the world. Thanks for joining us at Entrepreneur Coaching and the Way of Love.